Yesterday on the show, we had a guest on who was probably as odd looking as he sounded, and I don't mean that as an insult. He just is a character of a man. There's a guy named Adam, and he's from the Oddities Expo, right? Is that what it's called? The World Oddities Expo, which is at the Convention Center this weekend. No, is that where it is? Convention Center?
Tampa Convention Center.
So much information. I get confused. Def Jam.
Sorry about that, Michael. That's
whatever.
my fault. Yeah.
Anyway, so this guy comes in, and he's got on like round John Lennon glasses. He's got a scarf, a vest. He looks somewhere between medieval and steampunk.
Big earrings.
Is that a fair assessment?
Definitely, yeah.
Medieval and steampunk. Got big earrings.
I could also see him having a cat and wanting to kill James Bond.
Yes. Roundish guy with a roundish white guy with a black girlfriend. Everything about him was just like not common, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So he comes in here. He's got 2 conjoined dead pigs. He's got a cat with 2 faces. You get some weird oddity stuff. And he was a nice enough guy. But we all admit a little bit odd, and I think he'll even say that. He's probably lived an odd life. Yesterday, my son calls me. Now, I'm not saying this is Adam, but let's listen to this story. My son calls me, and he goes, hey, did you have a guest on the show this morning? And I go, yeah. And he goes, do you know him well? And I go, no, I don't know him at all. Why? And he goes, all right, because I'm just saying, my son has a balcony outside of his bedroom, and so does my daughter. And they're separated, but they have like a little sitting area out there with chairs and stuff. And my son and his friends will hang out there at night, you know, do whatever they do and talk and smoke and hang out. So my son said, well, I had my weed out there in my little weed box. And he goes, and now I feel like a lot of it is missing. And there's a $20 bill underneath the weed box. And he's like, do you think, I go, are you saying my guests kind of indirectly bought weed from you? He goes, no, I can't remember. He goes, I don't know if that 20 is mine, but why would I leave it outside under the box? But I definitely am missing some weed here. And I go, well, the weed could have been Joe. I'm not.
No, it definitely was that. No, well, it could have been, but it was not.
Yes. I mean, my money would be on Joe.
I've seen Joe rummage around up there from time to time.
Certainly would not have left a 20.
No.
That's how you know it's not me.
Yeah. And Ian has left stuff there before, but has never taken anything.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. And do you think it's possible that Adam or somebody with him, or maybe even his Uber driver, took weed and left a $20 bill?
Well, let's go to a clip, Joe. We got the video?
No, we don't have a What video?
No, do you have a camera there?
I do.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it was back earlier in the day that I couldn't get to it. I kept trying to find it, and it wouldn't. Yeah, but I don't know exactly. Like, I tried to watch it between the hours that guy was here, and I didn't see anything, but I couldn't see the whole thing. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. I don't really know. But Charlie Belcher is killing me today with the food that he has on this show. At least a little grain and berry action. Yeah. So I don't know. Isn't that just
that
weird?
is very odd?
Like, do you think somebody thieved the weed? But I mean,
well, they paid for it.
And then paid for it. Yeah. Like, do you think they went weed shopping?
But that doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
That's still just. I mean.
By the way, I must say, I have no reason to believe it was Adam from the World Oddities Expo. He just happened to be here that day, and he's the only factor that is a variable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming
if
him
you're
at all.
Investigating, that would be your first.
Exactly. If the cops came and they said, well, who was here today? This is the one guy who's not here every day.
Right.
So in my heart, do I think that guy did it? No, I don't. I think it's probably something more that my son forgot than anything else.
Or an Uber Eats driver.
Anybody.
You know what I mean?
A neighbor, which I don't think it was my neighbor either, but I'm just saying it could have been anybody.
I
But
feel
would
like
be really funny if the World Oddities guy stole the weed and left $20.
Don't we have his number?
We do. I do have his number.
We got to call him. We got to find out.
You call him and ask him if he stole weed from my son?
I mean, I wouldn't pose it like that, but
Purchase.
say, did you by any chance look around?
Just say, hey, did you leave a $20 bill here?
Yeah.
Check that and see what he says. I
don't want him to get mad. I don't want him to think we're accusing him.
By the way, the police. So who is here? Well, this guy who's not normally here. Okay, so what was left? A $20 bill and a cat with two faces. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah, let's call him and see if he left a $20 bill here.
Oh man,
That's such a weird. Because what if he has nothing to do with this?
Then he goes, no, and go, oh, okay.
We didn't think
thought,
so, yeah.
There was a situation.
Be like,
that-
we found a $20 bill.
yeah, but where we found it was like placed there, so we were just
oh,
curious.
Carmen's got to call him.
I'm not calling
Yeah,
him.
you have to call him.
Carmen,
No.
call him in Spanish. We'll ask him.
I mean, I don't have his number. One.
Spanish
just sent it to you.
is you.
Ah,
I mean,
that's
can't-
so weird.
Can't we just do it the way Mike does it?
Carmen-
Mike just called John Brennan. Do it
Listen to me.
that way.
You don't even have to do anything. You can just say, hi, this is Carmen from the Mike Calta Show. The guys wanted to talk to you again real quick.
Hello?
Hey, are you here?
What?
Are you home?
No.
Oh, we're just talking about the guy who might have bought weed from your weed stash. You're live on the air. Don't curse. Hey, do you know any? Did you figure anything else out,
Sorry,
or
you're breaking up a little.
do you know? Did you figure anything out, or did he? Is it still true that he might have taken the weed?
Yeah, I think it still might be true. I don't really confused about the whole situation.
All right. Go to school.
Yeah.
Are you playing pickleball? What is that noise?
Yeah, I'm in the gym. Not pickleball, basketball.
Oh, all right, cool. I'll see you later.
He's dribbling down the court as we speak with the phone in the hand.
By the way, when you said to go to school and he said, yeah, that was the most, there's no way I'm going to school. Yeah.
Oh, he's
that I've
already
ever
at
heard in
school.
my
I
life.
didn't even know.
Yeah, but like
no, I'm here.
class.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, go to school. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, dial it up, Carmen.
I did.
Oh,
Hey, this is
I-
Carmen.
I already did.
what happened?
He did not answer. He has
It's
a
too high.
He has a very weird voicemail too.
What does it say? Hello.
He's doing like an accent. Hello.
You've reached the World Oddities expert, Adam.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
P.S. If you have any weed to purchase,
No.
Please leave it on the porch. I shall arrive with
no.
$20 bills. I must say this again out loud.
Yes.
I don't know that Adam did any of this. I don't think he did. If you're asking me right now, I will tell you no.
Do you think if any of our listeners are going to the World Oddities Expo this weekend and they run into him by any chance, they could, casually
Him?
bring it up?
Would just be like, hey, I already got $20 worth of weed on you.
Oh man.
The other thing is like guys that I know that smoke weed but don't know, like Dan Soder is very big about having his weed laid out for him before he gets here because he lives in New York where it's legal, but he travels to places where it's not and doesn't want to be without it. So he's like kind of, so this guy, maybe wherever he lives, he didn't want to, what do you say, Philly or something like
Yes.
that? He doesn't want to travel with it, but would want to get it while he's here. And he's like, maybe I can buy some of this kid's weed.
I mean,
Good
maybe,
morning,
but
is
I
this
always,
Adam?
Oh,
Hi, Adam. This is
Oh,
Carmen from the
no.
Mike Calta Show
Yeah.
calling.
You asked Spanish.
You
Just say,
came
did you
in
leave it
studio
for me?
yesterday. I was wondering if you had a minute to go on air with us. Oh man. Yes, just for a couple minutes. Awesome. Thank you. Hold
oh
on.
no.
Don't accuse him. Just ask nicely.
Okay. Here's Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Good morning.
Adam, I must start by saying I enjoyed having you on the show yesterday, and I felt your oddities were interesting, and I think the World Oddities Expo at the Convention Center this weekend is going to be great. But I have a situation that came up. This is uncomfortable, but I want to ask you about it, okay?
Oh, all right.
I will start by saying I do not believe that this may be true, but there is a possibility. So I wanted to. I'm dreading having to talk to you about this. Did you? So
To be clear, are we on air?
Yes. We're on there. There's nothing bad. Did you happen to
I
make?
don't know.
Did you happen to make any purchases while you were at my house yesterday?
I don't recall
Okay.
whether or not I did.
Is there something you might have purchased?
I don't recall.
Do you smoke the weed?
I do smoke the weed.
Did you happen to trade any money for weed here at this house while you were here yesterday?
No.
Okay.
No,
all
of course
right.
not.
Well, hold on. All right, I'll tell you what happened, and I don't think you did either, but it was just a weird coincidence. My son has a little outdoor porch outside of his house. You may have passed it while you were coming in and out yesterday, and that's his little weed area. and somebody took a little bit of his weed, but left him $20 underneath, and we were like, who could have done that? And we're like, the only person that was here yesterday was the World Oddities guy, but there's no way that he did that. And then we were like, we'll never live without actually calling that. But listen, if he did, it would have been a very polite thing to do. I mean, he actually left the money; he didn't just steal it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I have no idea who could have done that.
I feel like the way when you say it like that,
Are you trying not to incriminate yourself with the law, or are you trying not to incriminate yourself with us?
I would absolutely never want to incriminate myself with anybody.
I'm so confused.
Sometimes it's for the best.
Let me ask you this. Adam. Do you have $20 less today than you had yesterday?
Oh, yeah. The Ubers here are super expensive.
Okay.
Oh, he did take an Uber.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, it was very expensive Uber.
No, $20.
Was it $20 more than you thought it was going to be?
About that.
Adam, did you take the goddamn weed or not?
Of course not. Yeah, of course I took the bud.
Yeah.
I had permission. Talk to your boys. The money has nothing to do with anything. That's not me, because you can't buy that. But just the same, I had my permission slip signed. Is all I'm saying.
Bye.
So talk to your captains. I forget names. You know, it's how it works up here.
First of all, let me just tell you, nobody's mad. Nobody cares. I don't know. I mean, I'm totally cool with it. But we're just confused.
Hilarious.
No, but now you've unlocked the second page of the mystery.
Yeah,
it was a mystery.
I know.
I would never do that without permission. So now you have to search. Was it Colonel Muster in the library with a wrench? Because it's somebody around you.
Can I, Adam, do I have permission to read a text message that you sent me yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
What did it say?
So he wanted to ask. He sent me a text asking if I had time to go meet him out in the driveway because he had a question for me. And I said, unfortunately, I can't right now because we're on air. And his response was, and this is the quote I'm reading, Adam. That's quite all right. Joe handled it, waiting on the Uber out front now.
Joe,
what did I handle?
I don't know. He didn't say because he's not going to incriminate himself.
No, I will say this. Adam did ask me if he could buy weed here, and I said not.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking
about the last half hour we've been talking about this, and now you decide to say something?
Wow.
You're the worst. Yeah, what a clueless old man.
Yeah. So wait, go ahead. He asked you if he could buy weed
he
here.
He did ask me, and I said that is not my weed. I can't.
So you even knew he was talking about that weed?
No, he's. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Joe,
know
you're
he was
an
talking
idiot.
about it.
Go ahead.
You're the worst.
He asked me, and I said, "Look, that is not my weed. That's his son's weed. I can't. I don't.
Yeah.
Please don't." But
is that what you said?
Yes.
No. You guys tell him to put me on the spot. You tell him what you said.
Tell us what you said, Joe.
I believe Adam over
I
Joe.
said, look,
Yeah.
all right, this is what I said. Look, Adam, that's not my weed. It's Mike's son's weed.
Yeah.
If you don't have any weed and you want to take one tiny bud, go ahead.
So why would you lie? The guy's on the phone.
Yeah,
Why
I
did
was
you,
wanting to wait.
So why
I
did you
wanted to see
tell
what
us this
happened.
all morning? We've been talking about this.
I wanted to see what happened.
Oh,
Wow.
Making Adam take the
I'm
fall.
sorry.
Oh, my
That's
God.
not true.
Unbelievable.
Adam, you're the best.
So let's be clear.
Yeah.
You guys were very gracious hosts, and I was offered this along with my Nescafe, and I was very grateful.
Yeah.
Look, Adam.
But I also, I also do believe that I tipped the bathroom attendant before I left.
Yes.
Adam, I'm telling you
So
right
maybe
now.
that's where the 20 came from.
It was a gracious stealing
Gift.
of the weed. Yeah, it's no problem. We have no heat or anything. I thought you were good yesterday. Now I even think you're even better.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see you next year,
Joe.
Adam, when you come back. This is awesome.
His new nickname is Honest Adam.
Honest Adam.
Honest Adam.
And we work with the
Listen.
dumbest Joe.
Oh, that's hurtful.
Listen, I hope to see you all tomorrow. I'm watching a contortionist right now get loaded up as we load on the stage floor. and things are looking crazy down here.
Yeah.
I hope the police aren't coming for me.
No,
right
no,
now.
it's Florida. Nobody
Yeah.
cares. The World Oddities Expo is at the Convention Center starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Adam's bald guy. Swarm.
Come on down. It's a party. Stay weird, everybody.
Clearly, it's a party. Hey, Adam, thank you for coming on the air and solving this with us today.
All right. I
All right.
appreciate it. Listen, next year we're going to have to stage a whole separate mystery, okay?
100%.
All right.
This was great. Thanks, buddy. Take it easy.
Be easy.
See ya.
I love you.
Joe.
That's the best.
Joe's the worst.
Lying
The
son of a
worst.
bitch. You did not want to see how it played out.
Yeah, I bet you
did.
forgot about it.
Well, I did forget about it, but I didn't forget about it after you brought it up.
And you didn't think we were gonna call when I said we
Yeah.
should
No,
call.
I thought you were going to call. I totally thought you were going to call.
What a liar.
This is going to be even better.
Lying scumbag.
Did you leave the 20?
No.
He left.
No, I did not.
Hey, he did take the weed.
Who?
He did, the oddities guy that was here.
But tell him why.
But under
Yeah,
Joe's
'cause
permission.
Joe
I did
told him
not-
it was okay.
No, I didn't. No, Joey, I did not.
Yes, he did.
Wait, for real though?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so tell them to buy me more. Tell me to buy me more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll handle that later. Goodbye.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Give it
You were
away.
going to let that guy take the fall for you, Joe?
No, I was not.
I've been talking about this, and you didn't say a word about it.
I didn't know what you were talking about till you
Oh,
brought it up.
my God.
That'd be like a bear coming in his kitchen and you going, no. And then he goes, yeah, the big brown bear that was. Oh, the brown bear that was in the
Yeah,
kitchen? Yeah,
right.
I let him in through the door.
Hey, man.
Joe.
Yes, Michael.
This is like, I finally found something that you're worse at than video.
Oh,
Telling the truth.
that's not true.
By the
That's
way,
not true.
history of this too.
That
'Cause
is
he-
absolutely not true.
100%.
What do you mean?
Death pool, the death pool money that Tony
Yeah.
sent.
Yeah.
And you were just gonna hold it until anybody said anything. Same with this. You weren't gonna
He
do
didn't
anything
send
until you were
me
caught.
knew
death
it.
pool
Yeah.
money.
No, this is 100%. This
He
is
didn't send me.
this is your
Sneaky,
modus operandi.
sneaky.
That is
I
not
even
true.
said, I do see Joe rummaging
Do
around
you
up there a
think
lot.
that
Yeah.
it would be of any benefit to me
To what?
to give weed away that is
No,
not
it's not a
mine?
benefit to you, but you kept it to yourself because you didn't want to be busted because you know you shouldn't do that.
Well, listen, I knew he shouldn't have been asking. I said it's not my weed.
What?
I can't give you an
Why? You
answer
can
for
ask.
this.
You could ask me. I would have been like, don't take whatever you
I
want.
thought you would, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to ask
But
you.
we still sat here for 30 minutes
Yeah.
trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
He's calling his son.
And then we're like, maybe we should call and ask the Adam guy, and you didn't say, yeah, you should call and ask. You're just like,
Yeah, you didn't say you don't have to call and ask him. I can tell you exactly what happened.
But I did not. I did not see what happened. I did not
you
know.
knew it happened.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I advised against it.
I don't know
What do
about
you
you,
want
Henry.
from me?
Sometimes I think you're
lie.
gonna crack under pressure.
No, I'll never crack.
Unbelievable.
I'll never crack.
Oh my
that
god.
poor guy's like, why are they accusing me?
Yeah.
The guy told me it was okay and cool.
This has been the best 20 minutes of my
I
life.
said, did you make any purchases while you're here? He goes, I may have made some purchases.
Yeah.
I mean, he was more honest than Joe.
He was just trying not to get busted for buying pot.
Yeah.
right.
He wasn't, you know. He,
Allegedly, none of this happened.
Exactly.
Allegedly, yeah.
He's outside the circle of trust now.
Oh.
You can't be trusted.
No,
That's
not
but
Mike's
no.
favorite.
He's out of the circle of trust. He cannot be trusted, much like my grandmother couldn't in the late years of her life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's not that I don't really trust him. It's just that he's just.
You can't be trusted.
Oh
Wow.
my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh, that weed? Oh, yeah. I told him.
yeah.
I didn't want to get involved.
You
did not
were
wish to
involved
get
from the
involved.
start.
Oh, now you're saying you didn't want to be involved. 5 minutes ago, so you didn't know.
No, wait. Well, I didn't. What do you mean?
I didn't remember. I didn't remember.
Let the whole
I
story
didn't-
play
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
liar.
I love it.
Look
What
how
a
happy
liar.
Spanish gets when it's not Spanish.
Wow.
Spanish is doing the Caddyshack gopher dance over
yeah,
there.
baby.
Joe,
Oh,
I
man.
am blown away, Joe. I
That
don't
is
even know.
great.
I don't
I'm
even know what
not.
else
You
to
just
say.
he just revealed his true self.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
At no
my
point you
God.
thought, oh man, I think they're on to me.
No, he definitely at one point was like, "Oh man, I better not say anything. This is gonna get bad."
Oh my God, we got to take a break. Louis J. Gomez,
Wow.
Legion of Skanks, hitting the studio with us next on
Fire.
102.5 The Bone.